All right, here we want to work on the front elevation of the building. We have worked on the plan. Now we want to work on the front elevation, and don't forget that this is a NECO pass question that we are working on. So you're welcome again. Now for the front elevation, let's look at the things that we need to make use of in the specification. As I've said, for the plan that we worked on here, we made use of the walls, we made use of the doors and the windows. Now for the front elevation, what are the things that we are going to make use of here? Okay, so these are the specifications. So for the front elevation that we want to work on, we are going to make use of the doors. Okay, we don't have doors there. We explained that. So we are going to make use of the windows, the roof, and also there is something that is not given here, which is supposed to be a part of the specifications for the floor, and that is the ceiling to floor height is not given. I don't know why that is not given. Probably they want to test your knowledge in this case. That's why they do not give you the floor to ceiling height dimensions. So in this case, we are going to make use of 3,200 as the floor to ceiling height. The floor to ceiling height 3,200. That's what I'm going to use. It's supposed to be part of the specification for the floor, but it's not there. So as I'm saying it now, that we are going to make use of 3,200 for that. So every other thing that we need is here. So we have what? We have the windows, the roof. Supposing there is a door that we are going to put in the front elevation. That means we are going to make use of one of these. But from what I see here, which I'm going to explain, we are not going to make use of the specifications for the doors. So we are only using the windows and also that of the roof. Then the floor to ceiling height, which is not stated, I'm going to use 3,200 for that. As I've said, that if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you need to subscribe and put on the notification bell, and also tell your friends who are also technical drawing students, tell them about this particular YouTube channel where technical drawing is done in real form. You're welcome. So let's look at what we need to do to produce the front elevation of the building. But before I move to that, I will come back to this later. So the first thing that we need to do here is that this is the front of the building where we have the veranda. So we are looking at it in this direction. So we are looking at it in this direction. I'm going to see this corner, the edge of this wall. I'm going to see it. The edge of this wall, I'm going to see it. I'm also going to see the roller shutter door here. The roller shutter door that we have here, I'm going to see it. I'm going to see this window. Then I'm going to see the edge of a wall here, and also the edge of a wall here. Then I will see this window in this, the window to the dining. So I will see it from this veranda here. Then I will also see this window. So as I've advised in other videos that I've produced on the building drawing, when it comes to front elevation, I usually say that make sure you have a space down here. Make sure you have a space down here, so that when you want to produce the front elevation, it will be easy for you to project a line from here, a line from this point, I'm going to show you that. So it will make your work faster if you can do it like that. So now let's look at what we need to do here. The first thing is to draw the ground level line. Draw the ground level line. I'm going to draw the ground level line here now. So draw the ground level line here. And move this up. Okay. So draw the ground level line. Okay. So draw the ground level line here. Okay, so draw the ground level line here, like this. So that is the ground level line. So the next thing that we are going to do is that from this point here, bring your set square here. So from this point, project a vertical line. Project a vertical line down, and also from this point here, let's come here. So project a vertical line. And don't forget that we are still using a scale of 1:100. All right, so we are going to see the edge of this wall here. We are going to see the edge of this wall. So, but before that, we are going to see this window. So project a line. So from here, project a vertical line down for this. Here also project a vertical line down here. Okay, and we are going to see the edge of this wall. Draw a vertical line. Here also draw a vertical line. And we are going to see this window here. This window, we are going to see it. So draw a vertical line down, and also draw a vertical line down here. So I need to come back here. We are going to see this window here. We are going to see this window. So this window at the veranda. So project a vertical line down from here. This window, we are going to see it. So project a vertical line down here, and also project a vertical line down here. All these lines are thin continuous lines. They are thin continuous lines, so make sure you produce them thin so that it will not make your work rough. So make sure they are thin continuous line. Likewise, the roller shutter door here, we are going to see it. So project this down, and also you project this down here. All right, so all the lines have been projected. So that's what we need to do from the plan so that our work can be fast. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to take the floor to ceiling height. So floor to the ceiling height. So the floor. So just so for the floor. So floor, just take a measurement of 2 millimeters up. A measurement of 2 millimeters up from the ground level. This is the ground level. This is the ground level. This line is for the ground level. So I'm supposed to write GL here. So GL, that is ground level. So take a measurement of 2 millimeters up for the floor. So 2 millimeters up for the floor, and draw horizontal line here. So draw horizontal line like this. So this is the floor level. So let me write, this is for the floor level. FL, floor level. Okay, now, so the next thing that we are going to do is that, as I've said, that the floor to ceiling height is 3,200. We are going to divide 3,200 by 100, and that will give us 32. So from the floor level here, from this point, take a measurement of 32 millimeters. Take a measurement of 32 millimeters. So this is 32 millimeters. Then you draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line from here to here. All right, so after you have drawn the horizontal line, so the next thing that we are going to do is to take the pitch angle. The pitch angle is 18 degrees. The pitch angle is 18 degrees. So with your protractor, so set a protractor at this point. So set the protractor at this point here like this. I believe you can see it. So the 90 is on the vertical line here, and you take 18 millimeters. So this is this is 18 degrees. Sorry, not 18 millimeters, 18 degrees. So this is 18 degrees. Just take it on one point then. So draw horizontal line from this point like this. Draw horizontal line like this. Okay. Now the east projection. The east projection is 600 as given in the specifications for the roof. So 600 by 100 will give us 6 millimeters. So each projection is the distance of the roof, distance of the end of the roof from the wall. So you take a measurement of 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters on this side, and then you take 6 millimeters on this side. So I believe you can see what I'm doing. This is 6 millimeters. So now I'm going to draw a vertical line here. So draw a vertical line here, and here also draw a vertical line here. So here you draw, you make this line a thick line. Make this line a thick line. And also the roofing sheet, it has a thickness. It has a thickness. So the thickness is not stated in the specification, but I'll just take it as 1 millimeter. So I'll take it as 1 millimeter. So just take the thickness of the roofing sheet as 1 millimeter. So this is it. So draw a horizontal line here. So draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, sorry. So this is not for the roofing. That is for the ridge cap. For the ridge cap, this is what is for the ridge cap, not for the thickness of the roofing sheet. This is for the ridge cap. The thickness of the ridge cap are the topmost part of the roof. So take note of that. Also, this line, you have to make this line a thick line. So make this line a thick line like this. So there is something that is not stated in the roof, that is the thickness of the fascia board, or the specification for the fascia board is not stated. So I know that the fascia board has to be there. If you have watched my video on the front elevation, you know what I'm talking about. So fascia board has to be there. I'll just take a measurement of 4 millimeters for the fascia board. So that is the wideness of the fascia board. So I will draw line. So this is for the fascia board. So I'm done with the roof now. I'm done with the roof, and also I'm going to make this line a thick line. I make this line a thick line. That is the edge of the wall. Likewise, I will make this line a thick line here. Make this line a thick line. Okay. So then now let's work on the roller shutter door that we have here. The roller shutter door that we have here. So let's work on it. We have seen a roller shutter door before. I believe that it's what you know. It's what you know, but though we may not know what it's called, but we call it roller shutter door. Those are the type of the door that are used for the garage, where cars are parked or where vehicles are parked in a building. So we call it roller shutter door. Even there are some shops that do use roller shutter door. So now I'm going to put the roller shutter door here. As we are told in the specification, the height, we are using the height here now. So the distance from here to here that we have produced is for the wideness of the roller shutter door. So the height of roller shutter door is 2,100. 2,100 by 100 will give us 21. So we take a measurement of 21 millimeters for the height of the roller shutter door. So this is 21 millimeters from the floor. 21 millimeters from the floor. Then I'm going to take a measurement of 1 millimeter for the 1 millimeter for the frame of the roller shutter door. 1 millimeter for the frame. So from here to here. Okay. Then alright, so here also I'll take a measurement of 1 millimeter. And this is also 1 millimeter. Okay. So for the floor to ceiling height that is not given, you can use 3,100 or 3,200. So it is not given. It's not use 3,100 or 3,200, but here I use 3,200. Okay. All right. So for roller shutter door that we have here, so we are going to, I believe you know how it looks. You know how it looks in the building. So for this, I'm going to take a measurement of 5 or 4 millimeters. So let's use 4. This is 4 millimeters, and this is another 4 millimeters. So here is another 4 millimeters, and here is another 4 millimeters. So I divided it into 4 equal parts. So we are going to see how it will look. So this is it. All right, so here we have the roller shutter door. So there's something that you need to put here. So this is the handle that they use to draw it up and down. You have seen where it is used before. That is the handle they use to draw it up and down. Okay, now so the next thing that we are going to do here, we are going to produce this window. We are going to fix this window here. So, and the window is W1. Yes, W1. And as we have in the, it is W1. So as we have here, this is it, W1, and also this is also W1. So I will produce one, and I'll produce one, then I will pause the video and I'll come back and show you when I'm done with the rest. I want to produce one before you. Don't forget that we are told that this window is a louver window, and the specifications for this window is 1,400. That is the height, while the width is 1,200. So if we divide 1,400 by 100, that will give us 14 millimeters. So we have already taken the wideness of the window, which is 12 millimeters. If we divide 1,200 by 100. Now, so what we are going to do here is that these windows and the top part of the roller shutter door, are the same height. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line here. Okay, then I will take a measurement of 14 millimeters. So since the windows are of the same size and type, so take a measurement of 14 millimeters and draw the horizontal line like this. Okay, so we are putting one window here, and one window here. Okay, now, so next thing I'm going to do is to put the frame. So I will take a measurement of 1 millimeter. Here is also 1 millimeter. So then I will take 1 millimeter here and 1 millimeter here. Okay, so here I will draw a horizontal line. So here I will draw a horizontal line with this. Okay, then here I will draw a vertical line for that 1 millimeter that I've taken. So draw a vertical line here. Here I will also draw a vertical line. Okay. All right, so here I will draw a vertical line here for the frame, and this will also be vertical line. Yeah, I will also draw a vertical line here for the frame. It's also a vertical line. So here is a vertical line, and here also I will draw a vertical line. I'm supposed to make this a thick line, and this is also a thick line. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do here to make this line a thick line, and I make this a thick line, and I make this a thick line. So this line is also a thick line. This line is a thick line. This line, okay. So come in here. Okay. Okay, let me do everything because they are of the same size, so I want you to see all done here. All right, so we have produced the frame of the window. So the next thing I'm going to do here is that I will divide this. Let me divide into, so distance from here to here. Okay, so this is so let me divide into 5 equal parts. Okay, let me divide into 6. I think this is 12. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that's 6. So I'll transfer this to other side because they are all of the same size and of the same type. Okay. So these windows are louver windows. They are louver windows. So it's very easy to produce. It is very easy to produce. I know that you know what we call louver windows. So they are very easy to produce or to construct. Okay, so these are louver windows that we're asked to produce, and then as I said that you are going to see the edge of this wall here and the edge of this wall here. We are going to see them, so we need to show them in the front elevation. And don't forget that this is a veranda. I think something is not put here. Normally we are supposed to have a beam at the top of the wall here, at the top of the wall that we have at this veranda. So normally it is not put there. So I want to show that there is a beam at the top here in the veranda. I'm supposed to make this with short dashes line. So it is not stated in the question, but I know that we are supposed to have a beam there. A beam. We are supposed to have it here, but it is not stated in the, it is not shown in the plan, and it is not stated in the specification. So, but I'm going to assume that I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. So we are going to have a short wall around here. Short wall around it. That is not stated, but we are going to see a short wall around this place. I can just take what? I just take it like this. So we have it here. So I'm going to, from here, I'm going to make this a thick line for the edge of the wall in that veranda. So I'm going to make this, okay. Also, at this veranda, we are going to see the edge of the floor here. So this will be made thick, the edge of the floor here. So while the floor in the kitchen, it will be hidden from, we can't see. So I'm going to make this with this one with short dashes line. So it is hidden. The floor is hidden from us when we are looking at it from outside. So likewise, so this, the floor in the living room is also hidden from us. It's also hidden from us. So this will also be made with short dashes line. So we can't see that floor in the living room. Okay, so for this also, little part of it will be hidden from us. Okay, so all right, so that is all that we have here. So that's all that we have. So this is the front elevation of the building. This is the front elevation of the building, and don't forget that this is the ground level, this is the floor level. So all you need to do is to practice this, Probably this may be the question that will given to you, I don't know. But whatever they want to give to you will still be within what I've explained, what I've taught. It will be within what I've explained and what I have taught. So don't forget that for the front elevation, as I said, we made use of the windows, we made use of the door. So maybe of the door, that is for the roller shutter door. So it depends on what you are given, but this is the front elevation. This is how it will look. So we need to write it here, front elevation. So we need to write front elevation here. So front elevation. So front elevation. And the scale. So the scale is still 1:100. 1:100. That is the scale. All right. So having done this, we are done with the front elevation. So it remains the detailed section. The detailed section, and we are going to do that later. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Don't forget to put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Practice and God bless you.